Hey everybody, Tanyaevoy here from the Evoy Real Estate team and Remax affiliates. And today on this episode of Tip Tuesday, I want to talk to you about buying an investment property. So the market's great, I'm sure you've heard, and you want to get in on the action. We can't blame you. It's a fantastic market and we love to help people invest in real estate. So there are 5 tips that you really need to know and consider if you're thinking about moving forward. The first tip is if the bones are good, the rest doesn't matter. I know it's a song, but it's actually kind of true. A lot of people don't think they can look past things like paint color. Oh, it adds up. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Yes, that's true. It does. And it adds up when it's a whole bunch of things. But what really adds up is a cracked foundation or structural issues. So those are the main things that really need to be deterrents. The other stuff can really be fixed over time. So first thing, the bones are good. The rest doesn't matter. Second tip is look local. So you want to try to find an investment property that's kind of close to where you live. Obviously, you're going to take a lot of things into consideration, but if you live local to this investment property, it's a lot less traveling, a lot less stress if you need something done or you have to stop by for a quick issue. And then you have access to local contractors, local rental agents if you need to hire one. And again, travel time can equal a lot of stress, time away from your other job, your family, and that can change the whole experience. So second tip, look local. The third tip is you want to not bite off more than you can chew. It seems very simple to think about, but when it comes right down to it, a lot of people will come in and they'll be like, oh, it's a full gut, it's going to be great. Don't look at a full gut your first time. And even the most experienced investors don't want to look at that. You want something that's easy return, right? So looking at things that have cosmetic improvements and things like that are really good. The other thing is don't go to the top of your budget in terms of biting off more than you can chew. Because if you do that and you have gap renters, you can run into financial stress and that is never fun. So that is tip number 3. Tip number 4 is be prepared for the risks. So of course there's going to be risks with any investment and you really need to sit down and figure out what those could be. A lot of times, broken appliances, things like that means that you have to come up with ready cash. And if that's something that you don't think is in your wheelhouse, then you really might want to hold off and reconsider. So that's our 4th tip. The 5th tip is make sure you get a good real estate agent. So we know the market, we know what areas of town are best to invest in. We have the resources for people that we can recommend if something needs done. And we can give you information about what type of a return to expect on your investment. So I hope the tips were helpful. That's 5 tips if you're looking at buying an investment property. And if you have any questions, we would love to connect with you. We look forward to chatting with you and have a great day.